I suggest you go hard as you can, right? And when I say that, I'm not saying it in a simple way. I mean 7 days a week. Whatever you got going on, you do it 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, and enjoy doing it. That's the cheat code. You gotta enjoy doing it. Don't wake up, oh man, you a slave to the game, homie.
Do your best. Do the very best you could do. And look, whatever the outcome is, fuck, the outcome is. It's not like you can control the outcome. You can't. In life, you just can control your attitude. You can control your effort. You can control what you put into it. All you can do is the best you can do with the opportunities that are presented in front of you.
Process of self-discipline is like a muscle that you can grow.
The emotionally immature man seeks out motivation to do something hard one time. The emotionally mature man uses discipline to do something hard 1,000 times. Why is emotional maturity related to motivation and discipline?
Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that's discipline. That's not motivation. If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works.
Through repetition of things you don't want to do, you develop mental, like an armor for your mind. You start to armor your mind, because your mind's like, okay, we suffer every day. That's what we do. We do stuff that sucks every day. So then when the suck stuff comes, you're ready for it. And that's how I started coming up. I just started being very uncomfortable. And now it's like just a way of life.
Man or woman that's willing to get up every single day and go to the gym and get their exercise routine dialed in, even if and even when it's cold, it's raining, it's too hot, it's windy, the car broke down, I don't feel like it, the kids are crying, my neck hurts, I didn't sleep well, I had nightmares, I didn't sleep long enough, I overate, I underate. Even if all those things, you're still willing to go to the gym and do it, that builds some high level of fucking discipline.
You have to work. I try to do it almost every day. This is why I'm in the top level many, many years. When I'm 12 years old, most of the people told me, Cristiano, you are a very, very good talent player, but you are very skinny, very slim. And I put it in my mind, the body we can improve. You can improve, you go to gym, dedication and hard work, you can improve.
We're found every moment, guys, in the choices we make. Our character is defined by the choices we make on a moment-to-moment basis. It all adds up to the win. And don't give me that shit. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, how you play the game, all that bullshit. If that was so true, then why are there scoreboards? Why do people give a shit and keep score of anything? Fuck that, man. Always, you will win. Always you will win. Sometimes you win immediately, but always definitely. You know what it means? You might not win it today, but your efforts done today, even the failure felt today, are all measures that create the moment later.
So when I first joined the Navy, I had to join the reserves because I couldn't get into active duty because I was so fat. So being a reservist, I got titled a lot of times as a weekend warrior. In the reserves, you work 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. A lot of us live our lives that way. We can't work out without purpose. We need to get into our dress for the wedding. Summertime's coming, so we want to look all good. Our high school reunion's coming up, so we gotta lose weight. The biggest purpose in life isn't all that shit. It's how you respect yourself, how you look at yourself. That's an everyday fucking journey. So every day you should be getting after it. We look at determination, self-discipline. We look at hard work. All these terms is almost like we dread them, almost like a punishment. Those are the biggest words of all time as far as respecting yourself. So don't look at this dread and punishment. Look at those words as a lifestyle.
As we begin to elevate ourselves and not to follow the crowd, activating the thinker in us and disciplining and putting on hold the emotional part of ourselves. It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. You'll never hit a state of perfection. You're always bigger than what you do. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs through practice and practice and practice.
I'm the one, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. The people are the people that are hungry. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you gotta be hungry.
Okay, so now you want to find your purpose, okay? First thing you have to do, you have to review how wretched and miserable you actually are. And you have to face that. And then you have to think, I'd rather not have that. And it has to be true. And then you have to aim up. Now, you don't know what that means because, like, you're pretty scattered and dissolute, but at least you got the damn intent in mind. And then you have to be willing to make the sacrifices right along the way. Okay, then what happens? Well, then the pathway will reveal itself to you in increments. Calling? Is there something around here that I could fix, that I would fix? That's a great question. Is there something at hand that I could fix, that I would fix? It might be something low, because especially when you first get going, you're not good for anything. So you might have to start with something pretty trivial, but it doesn't matter because you start getting better. Is there something that bothers me, that's conscious, that I could set right in some small way? Well, that's there for everyone, right? In the midst of the most catastrophic mess, that pathway, you might even say, look, the more mess around you, the more unstructured possibility you have at hand. Well, if you can see that it's a mess, then you can see the pathway to cleaning it up. Also do it. See what happens.
Somebody taught me a long time ago a very valuable lesson, which is if you do the right things on the top line, the bottom line will follow. And what they meant by that was if you get the right strategy, if you have the right people, and if you have the right culture at your company, you'll do the right products, you'll do the right marketing, you'll do the right things logistically and in manufacturing and distribution. And if you do all those things right, the bottom line will follow.
Many people do not get what they want. They look up at their lives and they're like, this is not what I want. And so if you don't have what you want, it means that the model that you view the world through is incorrect, or you have the correct model and the incorrect variables or insufficient variables. It's basically all it is. And so for me, the more I have looked purely at inputs and outputs, the more I've gotten my predictions correct. And so I have been super reinforced for using this style of thinking. And so I do it more. And so it's just, and like, I read some of my old stuff and I'm like, oh man, like I could have said this in half as much words if I'd now, because it's understanding why. Like at the most basic level, it's just understanding why. I'll give you an example. And I think this is why the vast majority of the world like walks around confused, which is, I don't have what I want. That didn't go the way I expected. She took that worse than I thought. So you're constantly surprised by reality.
When people ask me, like, what is the one common denominator of people that succeed on a massive scale around the world? I'd always, in the beginning, say, well, I love wicked intelligence, but I know a lot of very smart people that can't fight their way out of a paper bag in their relationship or their finances. You know, they're smart in one area and not another. But the one that is absolutely, completely accurate is hunger. The hunger to be more, to do more, to give more, to share more. Somebody who has a hunger that doesn't die, not a hunger to make a certain amount of money or a hunger to achieve, you know, a swimsuit size, but a hunger that's unquenchable. Those are the people that you know their names because they have an impact. So it's like, whether it's Richard Branson who's in his 70s, he has the same hunger today as when he was 16 years old in that crypt in your country coming up with Virgin, right? I mean, same level, let's give it a go, right? He's got that piece, you know. Anybody you see, you know, look at the people you have on your show and think about how many of them still have that hunger. Kevin Hart, he's a friend of mine, I know he's been on your show. I mean, he's one of the hardest working guys, but he's hungry. He loves it. He just wants to do it all. To me, that's the gift.